My digital art went from this to this in just a span of a few months. So in today's video, I'll be talking about how I got here and trying to give you guys some tips that have worked for me. But first, a little intro. My name is Johnny, aka Johnny Sketch, and I'm a current college student just trying to make some art content while I'm in school. You might know me from my TikTok or my Instagram account, and if so, I love you. So yeah, if you find the video helpful, feel free to subscribe and let's get right into it. What the fuck am I camera? Now, before you guys even listen to all my other tips, I need you to suck it up. All right, if you're watching this video, chances are you feel like your digital art isn't where you want it to be. So listen, it's not gonna be where you want it to be for the next like 3 months or something. It's not gonna be there. You just have to suck. All right, how do you expect to get better at something that you avoid? You know, you cannot avoid being bad in all aspects of art, whether you're learning anatomy or you're learning digital art like this video title. You know, you have to be bad. And I know so many tutorials tell you this, but it's like I can't stress it enough, bro. You have to be at the bottom of the barrel if you want to climb the furthest. If you want to get to the tippy top, you have to be at the itty bitty bottom. At the bottom. When I started learning digital art, it was pretty hard for me because I decided to start off with Clip Studio Paint, which doesn't have the most like beginner friendly user interface, but I did that on purpose because it'll be easier for me to go from like Clip Studio to like Photoshop or something like that than it would be if I went from like Procreate to Clip Studio to Photoshop. You get what I'm saying. So that's what I did, and a lot of the times when I was using Clip Studio to start, I would do little like random sketches, you know, just trying to get a feel for the program, which is what I recommend to start. Don't hop on digital art immediately expecting to do like some finished pieces and whatnot. I say spend a little bit of your time at the start just getting a feel for the program, doing random quick sketches and whatnot, just so that you're able to get comfortable with using a whole new mode of drawing. Ooh, snap. That was a good tip. Wait, hold on. Let's switch the camera angle. Oh, that's better. All right, next tip I have is practice what you love. Use your OC, one of your OCs, or use one of your favorite characters from an anime, a video game, to kind of help you with practicing some of the principles. Instead of just drawing like a bunch of empty heads at different angles, you could try drawing your OC's head at different angles, you know, and then put that as a part of the character sheet and stuff like that, you know? Just try to make the process as enjoyable as possible for you. Nobody's gonna wanna practice if it's boring as hell. So make it fun as hell.
That was mind-blowing.
Now, this tip is something that I still struggle with myself today, but I still feel like it's gotta be said anyways. You gotta separate yourself from the outcome. You know the whole term, separate the art from the artist? You low-key gotta do that, all right? You low-key gotta separate the art from the artist, because if you're too focused on the end product, bro, you're not gonna get anywhere, bro. And then by the time you get to the end product, since you were already in your head so much about it, you're never gonna be satisfied.
You're just not. You're gonna find something to complain about.
You're gonna look at that one tiny line in the corner and be like,
Man, I gotta erase that, or I should have erased that.
or
You're gonna post a drawing and you're gonna be like, oh wait, the eyes are a little bit offset. Like, bro,
stop
Focusing on the end product.
and start focusing on your process. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, your process is gonna play a big role in how much better you get with your art. And in this context, your digital art. Hold up. And now my last and final tip that might seem like a crazy tip is you gotta kind of be delusional. Like you gotta kind of be a little bit crazy when it comes to wanting to see improvements in your art, especially digitally. You kind of gotta delude yourself into thinking some shit like,
if I practice consistently, I will make 6 figures. I will end up working at Disney. I will be working for Sony.
you know, you gotta tell yourself stuff like that, because those delusional thoughts are what's gonna really be driving you to constantly improve. You gotta be a little bit delusional, all right? And that brings us to the end of this video. I apologize if the video is all over the place / like uncoordinated. I've never made a tutorial style video like this before. This is my first time doing it. And I don't even really think I'm at the skill level where I should be making tutorial videos. But, you know, I get a lot of questions and I was like, okay, maybe I could answer just this once. I want to make more YouTube videos in the future. If you want to see that, please subscribe. Please, I am literally on my knees begging. Like I'm literally on the ground right now begging. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys sometime soon, I hope.